I've got a question, Dave. How small can a cloud be? Tell me.
So that's a really good question because I've been getting a lot of cross looks when I stand behind some hardware and say, how small can a cloud be? Because everyone thinks that cloud has to be up, in a public cloud somewhere. And what I'm doing by asking this question is simply trying to help people understand that you can actually have a private cloud. And as long as it behaves like a public cloud and it has all the same characteristics, it's on demand, it's self-service, it's scalable, it's measurable, then why can't you have a private cloud? And we're actually working on a project to put a private cloud into one or two units that you can run under your desk if you wanted to and develop your application to run on a private cloud, and it should behave the same way as it would if you put it in the public cloud.
So what are we talking cost-wise? We have this unit here. What are we looking at here, and what can it do?
So this is a unit that has been designed specifically for low cost, but to still behave reasonably well. So you could run, let's say, 10 VMs on it. And for two units, one as a controller for your cloud and the other one to run the 10 VMs, you're looking at somewhere around $1,600.
That is not much at all for having your own cloud. Yeah. And so how much activity can we have on something like that, you think?
Well, it is not meant for, let's say, running a production environment, but it is. You could run a small business on it, perhaps. With 10 VMs, you could run multiple apps, I suppose, on each one, but just to make it fair, you could probably run 10 apps, and a small business can run fine on that.
Have you done this yourself?
No, well, yes and no. We've gotten OpenStack, CloudStack, and Eucalyptus to run on this, but we're still going through the performance. We still have some kinks to work out from a performance perspective. Even just getting the network to work correctly is something we're still working out. But one thing I want to add is that the hope is to get this to be standardized. So you buy one of these, and we give you the open source software with it, and now you've got a running 3 clouds in a box.
Actually, that's pretty nice. If I remember, when I spoke with you last year, you were actually creating some kind of a cloud lab. Did that come to pass?
Yeah, that's actually where this came from. We have the Silicon Valley Cloud Center just down the way in Sunnyvale, and Kent, the guy who is behind this project, is one of the residents in the Cloud Center, and came up with this on his own as a result of participating in some of our events, and this is a result of the Cloud Center.
Awesome, Dave. Thanks so much for your time.
You bet. Thank you very much for having me.